Hi, I'm excited to share with you today about YOUnique. It is a small group experience meant for middle school and high school students. Now, it can be done on your own because everything is there in front of you, but it's so nice when you have the interaction with other people and with other students and hear different perspectives. So that really would probably be the best way to take this, go through this experience. The reason YOUnique is in existence is really coming from a mom's heart. I believe our generation of students in middle school and high school are facing stimuli that no other generation has faced before. And I think they are bombarded with identity questions. And part of YOUnique is to help them with that process of understanding who am I. I believe that this is going to help equip them to be free from comparison. Don't we all want that? To be full of confidence and to live lives of compassion. So the 6-week experience looks kind of like this. Basically, you'll need to get a book, which you can order online, and that book ends up becoming a keepsake at the end, so it is pretty special. And then the small group experience is something where they'll each bring their book with them, but they're also going to need to bring some kind of device, whether it's an iPod, iPad, cell phone, but as long as it can connect to the internet, that'll be important. Because each week there's kind of an interaction between reading, talking, and watching, and some extra stuff online. So it's kind of a neat combination of all the above because we know students love all that fun stimuli. So the first week we really deal with just the understanding of what God says about us, and we really cover our personality type. We go right into the Myers-Briggs personality test where there's always a group discussion part where the kids read out loud in the book, and then they watch a video teaching online where they fill in the blanks and just kind of listen as they learn some more. And that first week at the end, they take an actual personality profile meant specifically for teenagers. In the second week, we dig a little further into understanding what our love language is, which is extremely important. And they take a teenage test for love language to find out what their love language is. The third week, we dive into the topic of does God have an age limit for how he uses or the type of person he uses, and what are our spiritual gifts? I'm really excited about that week because it's going to start really helping them hone in on what God has empowered them to do. In week number 4, we go into that difficult topic of liking who we are and how easy it is for us to be looking everywhere else. And we really dive at that point into the love of God and how he thinks of us. In week number 5, it's called Discovering the Superpower, because we begin to teach the students how to hear the voice of God for themselves and how to identify it. And then week number 6 is really the launching pad in all of this, because we begin to help them kind of dream a little bit. Okay, now that I know this about myself and I know how God can use me, what are my dreams? What are my things that maybe God has put in me since I was little? And we help students to write that down in the book. And then we teach them how to set goals for themselves every 6 months. So really at the end of this, if they start in 6th grade, they will have, 6 months worth of goals set all the way through high school. And they can start this in 12th grade and have 2 seasons of those goal setting. But either way, it's beginning the process and starting the conversation in their mind and hopefully at home too, how to become the person that God fully intended them to be. So I'm very excited about this. You can send any questions that you want to our website, and all the information is on there, and ask any questions you want. This initial fall season of 2016 is a pilot session. We have about 10 small groups across the country that are piloting this. I am not an expert in this. I'm just a mom desperate to resource students. And hopefully with your input from the different small groups and the different people who have this experience, I'll be able to gather information and even make this a better experience for the next season when we launch it further. Thank you so much for checking this out, and I'm excited!